Hey everyone, we're on the McKenzie River Highway. We're going up camping this weekend at Hot Springs up here, but we're on the McKenzie River Highway. This is a really great area. Last year I came out here and did a fishing trip. It was really cool. It was a float trip down the McKenzie. It's a beautiful river. It's also one of the rivers though that there's almost no public access. It's almost all, from a fishing standpoint, it's almost all houses lining the river or areas that are just too steep and hard to get down, at least for me. So most people fish out of a boat. I don't have a boat. We've kind of looked for some places to fish today. There was places I could have got to if it was just me in the truck. Y'all know I'm newer.
But we're pulling the Casita.
Yeah, and y'all know I'm newer at towing, and so there just wasn't a spot that I felt comfortable that I could get into and out of and turn around easy enough. So this is what we're doing.
Welcome to the McKenzie River and the McKenzie River Highway. I'm going to flip the camera so you can see. A couple years ago there was a pretty major fire that went through this area. So there's still a lot of burned out area. So let me flip the camera around. So as you can see on this hill over here, to the right of your screen, that's a lot of what this area looked like. Let me kind of move the camera over this way. And there's the McKenzie River. And I was actually just talking to John because we haven't been up here for, what would you say, close to a year?
Close to a year.
Yeah, we haven't been up here for about close to a year. And I feel like a lot of life has come back to this area. So yeah, it's kind of exciting to see it. And a lot of the people that live on this river, their homes were burned to the ground. And there was a lot of rebuilding last time we were here also. It is John's birthday weekend. Everybody leave a comment. Please wish him a happy birthday. But last year for his birthday, we actually rented a cabin up this way, right on the river. So that was pretty fun. But yeah, it looks like a lot of life is coming back into this area. You can see the hill right there. A lot, just still a lot of burn areas, but it's good to see life come back to this area. So yeah, it's one of our favorite spots in Oregon, and we will be camping at Belknap Hot Springs this weekend. Glad to have you along. Okay. We've arrived at Belknap Hot Springs.
Woo woo.
And John's very excited. We're actually walking up to our site because we're new to pulling a trailer. And I think we're in a little bit smaller of a site than we thought. I'll let you know how it goes.
Photos?
No. Oh, here we go, here we go. I'm so excited to be here. We haven't been here in about a year. It's such a great spot to just hang out and soak our soreness in our bodies away and just kind of like rejuvenate our mind, our spirit, everything. It's great here. We have the outside of the trailer set up. John just finished hooking up the electrical. I'm gonna make the bed and then maybe we'll take a walk. Let's see. Also, before I make the bed, I wanted to share, I had somebody ask me a question about this mattress. This is not an RV mattress. We bought this mattress off Amazon. And if you see here in the corner how it's rounded, because the Casita is rounded corners, we did that ourselves. We did it with a serrated knife, and it's a foam mattress. It cut beautifully. We made sure that we got one that was not fiberglass. And yeah, it works out perfect. So just to answer that question. We have not had lunch yet, so I am throwing together none other than peanut butter and jelly. You can't beat it. And honestly, this is the only peanut butter I buy. Unfortunately, I have to buy creamy due to different things with my belly. But yeah, this is by far gonna be a good lunch. Do you want to say anything about Belknap?
We discovered it last year, I guess, with some friends that knew about it already. We love it. There's two pools. They're both like regular kind of pools somebody might have at their house, but they're filled with hot spring water and cooled to a temperature that's good for people to be in. I wish it was a little hotter, but it's beautiful up here. I mean,
right on the McKenzie.
Right on the McKenzie River, big campground. But
the pool's right there. I didn't want to film the pool because there's kids in it right now, and I'm not really wanting to put kids on YouTube. But we're gonna walk the little trail. Well, the path. I guess it's not a trail. All right, we are headed to the hot springs and we are gonna go soak. Yay! And last we looked, it's empty. So here we go. If you watched our previous video about the top 10 reasons we bought a Casita and a few reasons why, or what I don't like about the Casita, the bathroom was one of them. But, okay, the number one thing I love about what Casita did in this bathroom is this light. I think this light is so cool. It is a vent fan, but winter bonus, We can hang our suit in the bathroom. Anything that drips is going to go down that little drain. So a lot of questions. I got this mat on Amazon. So it's just I think it's the bamboo tiki mat. I think I paid 25 bucks for it. And then this came with the trailer, these 2 hooks, which we need to add more, and we just hung our towels there. It is raining outside, so unfortunately I can't dry my suit outside. But yeah, this is a winner. It's so cozy. It's raining. John's putting out the awning. We're gonna put our chairs under here. We knew the forecast kind of changed. We knew it was gonna rain, but unfortunately, well, the beginning of the week when we started with our weather forecast, it said it was gonna be sunny and 71 degrees. So I'm not sure, but it's raining. So this is a view from our campsite. That is the beautiful McKenzie River. 90 miles of river that flows into the Willamette. And we are in Western Oregon, and this water is coming from the Cascade Range. So this is clean, pure water. We'll talk about the McKenzie in a little bit. There's some interesting facts about it. And unless you own private property here, it is hard to access. So we're gonna sit back and enjoy the view.
Yeah, I just Velcroed it. So, well, as long as you remember. Yeah. You try to rip it down.
If you find yourself on the McKenzie River Highway, I have to tell you, you need to stop by the McKenzie River General Store. This place is everything. Every time we're in this area, we always make sure to stop. Not only do they serve drinks, they also serve they're a coffee bar. They have any type of drink you can think of in their, cooling cases. It's just such a great store. They have like these little knick-knack things. We actually ended up having dinner here. And like I said before, we have been here, so we kind of knew what to order. If you are a nacho fan, you will never have nachos as good as what they offer. It's amazing. So this is a great store, super funky, just a cool spot. It does get really busy. We were kind of shocked. We actually ordered dinner and sat and played Scrabble. It was so fun. I love Scrabble. So that was a really good time. And dinner was excellent. And honestly, when you hit it on a warm day, they have this incredible outdoor area that has like a bunch of fire pits with it. The music's always good here. From my understanding, they do live music also. And then if you just peek right over the fence, like I'm going to show you in a minute, the view to the mountain is just incredible.
trying to open my milk for my coffee, and it's called Shamrock Farms milk. Carrie says it's my lucky milk, but I can't get it open. So I told her, I think you're just lucky if you can get it open. There we go. There we go.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning. We had a great dinner last night, played Scrabble, which I love so much, and had just a few drinks, had a fire, and literally was in bed by 9:45. I was just so tired. But I did not sleep great last night. I don't know what's going on with me, but just I think a lot going on out, side of this camping trip that I'm thinking about. But anyway, I'm making my cup of coffee, and it sounds like they have a fire going on outside. Of course, I'm the last to emerge. John calls me Princess in the Pea, and I'm like, yeah, I have the trailer up at 67 degrees. I'm warm, but they have a fire going, so I don't want to miss that. So let's go have a cup of coffee by the fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my favorite too. Afterwards, when she came back, that was my favorite.
So you can start up there and go all the way down.
But it's just right, it's pretty close to us, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know where exactly the trail is.
They'll probably tell us though, right?
Yeah.
Grow off the side of trees and stuff.
These trees are so massive. It's crazy. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is amazing.
That's a McKenzie right there. I think so.
We're at the McKenzie River. This is kind of, maybe not the headwaters, there's a spring that's the headwaters, but this is Clear Lake, and so down that way is the McKenzie River. You can see it flowing out. And the other way is Clear Lake.
Okay, so John is getting the fire started. We've had a really nice day. Yeah, second attempt at getting the fire started. We've had a really nice day. We've gotten some good soaking in the hot springs. We got a good hike in, and we had some downpours of rain. We've had a lot of rain, but yeah, we're just having a little bit of a fire now to warm up a little bit, and then we'll be cooking dinner soon. Tonight I am making chicken fajitas. It's always an easy camping meal, so stick around. How's it working out for you?
Well, I can't believe it all tumbled down my first attempt, and so now I'm trying to kind of just recover. Not very fun.
Raining really hard right now, and our awning from our casita is like my new favorite thing. We are able to cook in a completely dry area, the solar light, but show him this and then kind of what you're thinking we're gonna do.
Well, it doesn't seal all the way, so I think we're gonna get a piece of rubber just to roll out when we're camping to kind of cover that gap, and hopefully that'll help create a little bit more of a seal. But like right now it's pretty awesome.
And then the casita is so cozy inside at like 68 degrees, and John will turn around so you guys can see. You can probably hear how loud it's raining, but he'll show you also.
Pacific Northwest, baby. This is how it is.
So I'm cooking some fajitas. And something I've been doing this past week is I chose to be meat-free. I'm not a vegetarian. I've always eaten meat my whole life, but I just feel like I want to kind of cut back on my meat consumption, so I took a week and I'm just not eating any meat. So if John will point the camera down here, we have a nice pot of veggies, which normally I would be doing this in my cast iron skillet, but unfortunately I forgot it at home, so we're doing it in our pot. So I'm going to be doing the veggies. John is going to have some of the grilled chicken strips from Tyson, and then we got some good black beans. But this is really exciting. At the store, we really like Cholula hot sauce. John found some Cholula salsa, and all right, we are going to go eat with our friends who we're camping with, Mike and Audra, and I will catch you guys later.
Oh yeah, this is where the original hot spring is actually over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the secret garden over here.
Welcome to Belknap's Secret Garden. When you find yourself in this area, make sure you cross the McKenzie River and get over and take this walk. It is very simple and just a very special place to find yourself. Belknap Hot Springs is such a special place. It is located about 63 miles east of Eugene, Oregon. It sits along the Cascade Mountains on the McKenzie River. And this was actually discovered by a man named Roland Simeon Belknap. He discovered the hot springs and took claim in 1870 with plans to make a health resort and mineral spa. He was originally from Boston. He had landed himself in San Francisco and later in Southern Oregon, where he fought in the Rogue River Indian War in 1855 to 1856. In the 1870s, he brought his family to the hot springs and he began development on the resort. Since then, it has passed through several different owners, but it is still in great use today. So a fun fact about Belknap, it's actually famous for the extreme temperatures of its mineral water. So its temperatures range anywhere from 185 to 195 degrees Fahrenheit. And this spring emits about 60 gallons per minute of the hot water. And this spring was actually called Salt Springs because of its high salt and buoyancy content in the water. This location does get extremely busy. We've actually only camped here twice and have visited the spas a couple times. So just know that when you do come, it's very busy here. You need to book in advance, but it is well worth it. This secret garden is actually located across the McKenzie River. It's a very easy walk. I think round trip, we did about a mile from our campsite to this location. So it's just super worth it. Super cool spot just to kind of rest your mind and your body and your soul and feel good going home.
Good morning. Well, John is dumping the trailer, as you can see, and we are finishing up our weekend. It's been a great weekend. The rain was relentless last night. But you know what? It's a Pacific Northwest. This is just how we do it. We don't like all of our camping trips to be like this, but we've come to learn how to camp a little bit better in the rain. And we just had such a great time. We hiked, we ate well, we soaked in the hot springs. Belknap is definitely a special place. So yeah, we can't wait to come back and just do it all over again. So guys, thanks so much. If you have stuck around this long, I so appreciate you. I'm so excited the way that we're growing and just how positive your comments and questions have been. I love it. So stick around. You'll see more of this. We're actually going to be taking a little trip next weekend. I'll tell you more about that on the next video. But yeah, I'd love it if you would subscribe and like this video. It will help me to continue to grow so I can keep putting content because you're the ones I do this for. Yeah, we can go out and camp, but I don't have to necessarily film it. I love to do this because I know there's people who can't get out and do this or don't know how to get out and do this. And I want to bring you along so you can experience it as well. And the beauty of the state I live in, it's just incredible. So thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart so much for just being here and yeah, following me. It means the world. All right, guys, have a great day, great week, great weekend, whatever day it is for you. I hope you're well, and lots of love. See you later, guys.